Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good morning to you. Once again, I say, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka that boy Rick, aka they call him Slick, aka Hype Man Rick 206, aka 2D Hydroplane Game Rick, aka Rooster Tail Rick 206. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Happy New Year to y'all. Happy New Year to y'all. Please help me make my new year a new year. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. That's about all I'm gonna do for all that, man. I'm at a point now where I'm just gonna stop asking for subs and stuff like that. I'm just gonna just let it be, let it rock how it rocks. You know what I'm saying? I'm promoting, pushing, so hopefully my work shows within my subs soon. Um, just just kind of exhausted with the whole, trying to get, I don't know, I don't know what it is. I had 500 and all of a sudden it just dropped down, but I don't know. I try not to make it too much about my subscribers or anything like that. But if I have a goal that I want to set, you know, I'm working hard, man, trying to set it, trying to set it, and trying to open up new doors and new things on the channel. I'm just not gonna be a one trick pony. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and argue about um, boxers and all kinds of stuff about boxers and fighters and this fight and that fight. There's so many channels that I would watch, man. Everybody's just doing the same thing, so I'm trying to create my own lane, and that's just what it is, man. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm working hard though, man. I'm just, I know people who have actually had their, you know, who really don't even do nothing but have 3,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing. I know a whole bunch of clickbaiters that have 20,000 subscribers, 30,000 subscribers, and you guys ain't saying nothing. You guys ain't doing nothing. You guys are putting up thumbnails that don't even pertain to your video or your content. Um, so I'm starting to unfriend a lot of these and starting to unfollow a lot of these pages because I don't like the clickbait thing. I don't like the clickbait thing. You know, their clickbaits are so obvious. It's like if I put up here, I'm watching the NBA live basketball game. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it up there. We live watching NBA, and when you guys come in, it's me playing the hydro game. What the hell? All that's just so I can get y'all to come in and like. Come on, that's not the way. That's a lot of these channels are phantom channels. That's what I call them, phantom channels, because you guys are doing nothing but lying to the people, bringing your content to the people, lying about it, and everybody's so dang on eager to be first with some news. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about that with what I do. I don't have to worry about all that BS. I deal with race boats, hydroplanes, and I'll give you guys the news as it comes. When real important news comes in my world of hydroplanes, I'll let people know. But I'm not gonna sit there and be rushing and looking and trying to be first to get things out, because when you're first, 90% of the time you're wrong because you haven't done the homework. You just want to hurry up and get the likes out there, and I can't get down with that. I can't get down with that. So, um, you know, I'm working. I'm literally putting in work. Literally, I got a job now and stuff like that. And people don't see me on their channels, and you guys take my wrenches. Oh well, it's a digital wrench. It's a digital wrench. You know what I'm saying? I can't really put too much into that. Um, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, and it's just a little disheartening. You know, it's just a little disheartening because you thought that I've seen one person really lift me up, man, and he knows who he is. I know two people that actually lift me up. One verbally, and the other one has shown me through getting subs to hit my channel. So those two gentlemen know who they are. But I don't see what I thought that I was gonna see. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little disheartening because again, you guys see everything that I do. I show you guys everything that I do. Share it, post it, share it 2, 3 times, 10 times. It doesn't get through to nobody. It doesn't get through to nobody. So I'm done fighting for what people. I'm done begging. I feel like I was begging. So I'm done with all that, man. And if you guys like what I do, you like what I do. If you don't, there's plenty of other channels out there. Maybe you like one of those clickbaiting channels and stuff like that. So go get your fix, because it's not with Seattle Rick 206. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get to this racing. I just want to say Happy New Year to you guys, man. Happy New Year. For the progress that we did make on the channel, I want to say thank you. And we plan to get a lot bigger than this. I mean, we go from we go from being, in Benavidez clips, that are getting 11,000, 13,000 views, 50,000 views, stuff like that, to being put into a race boat magazine all the way from Detroit. These are types of things that I'm into, and these are types of things that I've shown you guys and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, my subs can't jump from that. My subs can't jump from showing you guys what your boy does. Like, really? But I guess if I sat up here and said I was the world's best clickbaiter, then everybody would jump in, and my subscribers would be at 100,000, right? It's not the way I roll. I don't want them like that. So, yeah, yeah. So, congratulations to all you clickbaiting channels. Hopefully you guys find some realness in your life sometime soon, because what I do is real. Y'all know the deal. What I do is all the way real. So, um, you know, I hope those clickbaiting channels stay afloat, because I'm over here just gonna be racing my boats. That's it. It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And yeah, we're gonna be on the water momentarily. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Y'all, we back. We back. I don't know what happened to. I just did those clips. All right, y'all. We back. Y'all, we back. We back. We back. We about to. Man, I don't know why my nose just started running all of a sudden. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna run the 2023 program right here. For this race anyway. We're gonna let's go with the home street. Let's go with the home street. Let's race with the home street. Let's get it. It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka that boy Rick, aka they call him Slick. We here. We got the home street though. We got the home street. Dylan running. Let's go. Clean start. Whoa. Oh, damn. They playing rough this morning. Come on. That damn piston boat is fast. Good turn. Good turn. We got up out of there. Oh, he's still right there though. Damn. Last lap. All right. We came in first in the home street. Griggs Ace Hardware second. Goodman Real Estate third. Legends Yacht Transport U11 comes in fourth. U60, the Beast Mode Thriftway, comes in fifth. The U440 Bortano Homes comes in sixth. Let's run that again. Also, just a little tip for you guys. If you guys are watching this on a device, say like a tablet or your phone, turn it sideways, turn it horizontal, and everything should pop out a little bit more to you, so you guys can see the action, see the game a little bit better. Um, but yeah, if you just turn your device sideways, it should help out your viewing of the broadcast. So, just a little tip for you guys. Just a little tip. Mm. Well, we won with Dylan, so we gotta keep rolling. Come on. I had to bear down on that one, man. I had to get my spot. The two Madison boats come in 1-2. Goodman Real Estate comes in first. We come in second with that home street. Griggs Ace Hardware comes in third. Fourth, the U8 Beacon Electric. Fifth, U60 Beast Mode Thriftway. The sixth spot, the U440 Boy Channel Homes. So we move on to the 3. How many races can we win with the 3? The Turbinator. Let's go. Crank them up. Whoa. Oh, that's my son up there. I gotta go catch him. That's father and son in real life. The boat that's out in the head, out ahead, the black and red boat. That's his. The boat that I'm driving. That's his son. This is father and son right here. It's tight. Let's go. The Turbinator first, Graham Trucking second, Beacon Plumbing third, Goodman Real Estate fourth, Home Street Bank fifth, Boy Tunnel Homes sixth. Let's race it again. Here they go again. Where is he at? Where is the Goodman? I think I hear something. Goodman first. We come in second in the Griggs Ace Hardware. Beacon Plumbing third. U12 Graham Trucking fourth. U1 Home Street Bank fifth. U440 Boy Tunnel Homes comes in sixth. Beacon Electric, J. Michael Kelly. Let's get it. Let's go. We pulled out front quick. And Dylan's right there though. Let's go. What a race. Deck to deck. Let's go. Beacon first. Beacon Electric first. Home Street second. Flavor Pack third. Graham Chuck in fourth. Griggs Ace Hardware fifth. Boychano Homes comes in sixth. We gotta go with J Mike. We won. We gotta keep going. Whoo-wee. Let's go. Dylan running this race, boy. He is. Dylan is running this one. We got a little something for him, though. Ooh, let's go. Yeah. Gotta pull out the tricks at the end. Guys gotta pull all the tricks out at the end. It's racing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's racing. It's racing. Gotta pull all the tricks out at the end. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Let's move on up. Let's move on around. Let's see. Let's go 79. And we're gonna be the Budweiser. You dig? We're gonna be the Budweiser. We're gonna be. I know we got on, okay, and we're gonna represent our Squire shop for sure. Budweiser is our favorite boat, and in a very very close second is 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 the Squire shop. Okay, goodness, God. So we gonna run with that Budweiser. I'll see you guys in 1 second. We gonna play with that Bud thing, y'all. But I still want to say Happy New Year to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to everybody. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. You dig? Happy New Year. All right, y'all. Let's do it. Let's go. We gotta catch up to him. We're close. We're sitting in third. We're coming up on the circus. Yeah, buddy. Here comes the circus. Oh, it's the last lap though. We might not catch him. Oh, but we saw him. We were almost there. Let me put a little bit of excitement up in your lifestyle. You gotta know that times of the essence. I'm talking right now. I can get rid of that headache. What you doing tonight? Some say that it's overrated, but they just ain't doing it right. I keeps it interesting, baby. Just take them. I'll be your Tylenol. Just take me till you doze off. Wake you up in the middle of the night. Take you to another world. You wake up in the morning feeling like a girl. Get comfortable. We about to do something you never done before. Baby, not the usual. Tonight we getting unpredictable. So try to roll with it, baby. I'ma make you feel like you never felt, girl, not because you know we get unpredictable. I know you getting used to dinner in a movie. I'm making a dinner. I'm making a movie. Do. Girl that knew you would. See when I got over, not the feathers is that I'm more creative. And soon you will see what I mean. What I mean. Hey. Do something we never done before. Whoa, whoa. And tonight we getting unpredictable. So try to roll with it, baby. Dang, where is he at? Let's go. We gotta do that again. DJ Beans. Oh, 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 in the grass. Rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Let's go, 440. Let's go. Let's compete with the big boys. Let's go.
that is going to offer among the best racing that we're going to see this weekend.
And Kevin, heading into this race, you're kind of keeping track of our points as we head into that final winner-take-all final tomorrow afternoon to wrap up the Hapo Columbia Cup at the end of Sunday's racing. After qualifying, let's go through some of those qualifying speeds that we have and who ended up getting the points. And all of a sudden, I've lost Kevin at Tire Factory Turn 2. There you are. Well, looks like we're going to head back down to the pits for our countdown. Go ahead, guys.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, as we get, we are probably, roughly 1 to the 5? I don't know if Brad or Glenn are there.
That should have been the 5-minute mark. And here come the votes.
Yep. Sorry, guys. 440 to the start.
The 3 is the first off.
Here comes the 40.
40, the 12 is off. The 8 staying. The last boat will be off. Will be the 8.
Yep, and he is away from the dock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to go. H1 Unlimited Racing 2021 Hapo Columbia Cup. Buckle up, guys. Here we go.
Can it be as good as the other classifications, the E350 and the GPs that we've seen so far today?
Yeah, they've got something to live up to here.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Look at these water conditions. Holy smoke, they're absolutely beautiful.
No wind across the Columbia River course right now.
Coming up on 4 minutes. 4 minutes to the start.
Up the Griggs backstretch is the Griggs, the 3 with Jimmy King. Behind him, Dave Billwalk and the orange, black, and yellow Beacon Plumbing, the 40. On the outside, with a lot of boat speed in the Graham Trucking 12, Andrew Tate is going to overtake Billwalk on the outside, heading into Shell Sun Market turn number 3.
A lot of time left, but the Billwalk are the inside, and right now...
Yeah, Billwalk has cut across the ASCO Electric infield to the front stretch.
Sounds kind of Billwalk-esque.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, now see if he doesn't do it again on the lower end.
Now watch Miss Tri-Cities. J. Michael Kelly in the 8. Nope, he'll head up all the way around Shell Sun Market turn 3. Billwalk is in 1 as we come down the front stretch. Jimmy King also wants that lane, apparently.
Yep, he's going all the way down, and Jimmy King is going to cut the course right here.
Yeah, King's going across 305. 305 to our start.
Andrew Tate's still well outside, still kind of hanging out in lane 3, lane 4 area.
Stay right.
Will Miss Tri-Cities turn? No.
Nope. I don't think
Michael
he's
Kelly will
not turned up here. He's pretty far back, though.
He is, and he's way outside as he gets into Bunch Finnegan turn number 1.
244.
On the Griggs backstretch, King. Billwalk is going to cut through the ESCO infield to the front stretch.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had terrible internet issues? They were blurry, they were freezing, you could almost hardly hear them. Well, with local recordings from StreamYard, you'll be able to download a perfect quality video from your guest after the show. This means that no matter what you or your guest's internet connection is like, you'll be able to download the perfect high quality recording every single time. You can also download both a separate audio and a separate video file for the hosts and guests. Now with StreamYard, you can have freeze-free, studio-quality recordings on any connection, anywhere in the world. You can choose to download them, stream them later, or edit and repurpose them. It's your turn to test out local recordings today, now available on StreamYard.
Will J. Michael Kelly follow? No, he's going to continue up the backstretch. Looks like Andrew Tate's going to continue up the backstretch as well.
Guys, I've got some unofficial timing marks here that I keep an eye on. You don't want to be crossing start-finish line at 2 minutes. If you do, like Dave did, it's 2:15 right now. You're going to have to do something a little special here, or you're not going to be able to get around the course just once. So watch to see if anybody's crossing right at 2 minutes. I also watch the entrance buoy down here. You do not want to be here at
Jimmy King is crossing.
King. Now watch him with Billwalk coming across.
This is going to be interesting. Billwalk backs off.
Yeah, Jimmy King to the Griggs backstretch.
Billwalk backed off. There was going to be a meeting of the minds there that neither one of them wanted to be involved in.
Yeah, and we've seen that before with Tate and Shane in the last couple of years. They gotten tight up there. So here they come across one more time. Now you don't want to be down here at $1.30, and it's $1.33 right now. And here comes Andrew Tate. I think he's going to be a...
Bill Walk and Jimmy King both cut across the ESCO infield to the front stretch.
Yep, here comes Andrew Tate. He's going to claim lane number 1 in the 12 to Graham Trucking. Looks like Kelly wants to start this thing on the far outside. He's not even making a move to the inside. He's going to start wide.
Tate bounced and found some hole there down here in Tire Factory turn 2. But yeah, Tate's going to claim lane 1. J. Michael Kelly's decided he's going to try to win this from lane 5. Wow.
Well, he's scruffing off some speed. You know, he could do that and then pull back in when they get to start, finish, and start the race.
Well, they're kind of getting lined up now. So Tate in 1, Bill Walk in 2, King in 3, and it looks like Michael Kelly be in lane 4.
And just for clarification on the rule, whatever lane you are in, when you enter turn 3, that's the lane you have to hold and bring to the start-finish line. Go ahead, Michael.
All right, so Dave Billwalk back in lane number 2, just like the final in Madison. Will the boat handle better this time around?
And we talked about that earlier. If you're in lane 2, you do not want to be second across the line.
Watch that countdown. Andrew Tate, Graham Trucking, lane number 1. Dave Billwalk, Beacon Plumbing, lane number 2. Jimmy King in the Griggs U3 in lane 3. And on the outside, Miss Tri-Cities, J. Michael Kelly in the 8. Off the exit pin, turn number 4. 10 seconds to the start of Heat 1A. They're backing off the throttle.
3 seconds, 2, 1, mark.
It looked like it was just on time inside for Jimmy King. Dave Billwalk in second place as they come down the front stretch.
Boy, they're coming 3 wide down here, but it is piston power from lane number 3. King's going to get down here first, but a lot of speed off to his left, Kevin.
Now Dave Billwalk closing the door quickly, and here comes Andrew Tate. They're going to go deck to deck into the green backstretch, but it is the 3 that's got us about a couple full lengths lead.
Dave Billwalk's boat is handling extremely well through the bottom end of the course and up the backstretch. The Griggs backstretch. Griggs' boat is in the lead as they head up the backstretch, but Billwalk is gaining on Jimmy King on the inside. And then in lane number 1, a nice run for Andrew Tate in the 12 as they get to Sun Pacific Energy Shell Sun Market turn number 3 and into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. 3 boats deck to deck to deck. The start is under review. The start is under review. Jimmy King may have been early. Not quite sure if the 12 was early as well. We'll find out. Dave Billwalk is going to lead after lap number 1 coming down the front stretch.
Boy, but as he got company, you could throw a blanket across all 3 of them. King in lane number 3 still hanging right with him, but it is Tate and it is Billwalk. Dead even at the entrance pin, Kevin.
Tate is...
Yeah, Kevin.
Live here.
There we go.
There we go. And then Billwalk coming out of turn 2 with a lot of boat speed. Jimmy King followed about a rooster tail behind them, but J. Michael Kelly well back and forth.
Jimmy King, 1 lap penalty, jumped the gun. The only boat that was not clean at the start. Jimmy King, a 1 lap penalty. The boat leaders, so the race leaders are out in front right now. Tate on the inside. Billwalk on the outside as they get to turn number 3. Shell Sun Market turn 3. Buffalo Brothers turn 4. It looks like Tate's going to take the lead as they get to the exit pin of turn number 4 onto the front stretch. It is Tate on the inside with the lead in the Graham Trucking. Billwalk on the outside, coming across start finish, and there's been some damage to the back fairing and the wing of Dave Billwalk's boat, the Beacon Plumbing.
Yeah, he doesn't have a wing. He doesn't have fairings. He also doesn't have the lead. He's about 3 lengths behind Andrew Tate, but it's still a good boat race out front.
Yeah, the problem with not having those wings or fairings is you and that is exactly what happened to Dave Billwalk down here and Andrew Tate now out to about a 1 rooster tail lead.
Watch Kelly on the inside now.
Yep, J. Mike has moved to the inside in lane number 1 as they come up the backstretch. Jimmy King's still ahead of him, but Jimmy's got that 1 lap penalty. Back to the race leaders, Andrew Tate in the Graham Trucking into turn number 3. Checkered flag is out for Heat 1A, and it's going to be Andrew Tate coming off the exit pin of turn number 4 in first place. Dave Billwalk has fallen back about a rooster tail now, and he's going to swing way outside wide at the Buffalo Brothers exit of turn number 4. The race winner, Andrew Tate. Graham Trucking, checkered flag is out. Second place for Dave Billwalk, and they're going to have work to do on the rear fairing and wing. Third place, J. Michael Kelly. Miss Tri-Cities and Jimmy King with a penalty after jumping the gun of 1 lap. He will have to continue around and finish one more lap. He was too early at the start of Heat 1A. So working on the outside, I think the 8 with J. Michael Kelly found out something, and that is that won't work.
That you don't want to be on the outside. In fact, he's pretty much shut her down right now. Just kind of going in front of the fans down there, past the start-finish line, headed towards the pits. Now he picks it back up.
And the other question would be, where did the damage occur to Dave Billwalk? Post-race reaction coming.
The day.
KONA and 610KONA.com. Thanks to our American Radiator pit reporters, Brad Luce and Glenn Boggin. Well, what did you learn, Kevin Rounce, from Heat 1A?
That the machine over here likes to overheat. No, well, one, either there's something wrong with the 8, or you definitely don't want to be in lane 4.
He didn't seem very confident about the boat and didn't even want to try to be inside.
Yeah. The other thing that I learned is I think you can win in lane 2. I think Billwalk would have been right there at the end.
Qualifying lap, maybe they changed some things up, and hopefully they went the right direction for competition. Joining us on the broadcast, Jeff Winnie with Bosch Appliances, and I know that you're a big part of hydro racing. You've been coming to Tri-Cities for boat racing since the 70s.
50 years this year, minus last year. My brother and I been coming over every year. Got some great stories over the years.
What's your favorite part about racing in the Tri-Cities? And obviously you have the opportunity to be over at Seafair as well.
It's the people over here. It's the family. It's everybody comes together. Everybody loves boat racing. They all pitch in. All the teams, if somebody's not having a good day, they'll pitch in. And you're right here where the action is, you know?
Yeah, and it sounds like somebody needs to pitch in a rear wing for Dave Billwalk.
Yeah, I saw the damage. Great racing, but,
yeah,
you know, he's aggressive. He's never let off the throttle.
All right, Heat 1B getting underway. Jeff Winnie with Bosch Appliances. You'll find them at Bunch Finnegan, 90s Columbia Drive at Kennewick, and go to bunch.com. They're heading to Kevin, Tire Factory, turn 2.
3 boats right by me now. The 11, the 1, the 9, all right next to me. The 440, they'll be the last off the dock. It's working its way towards me now as they head down to the Griggs backstretch.
3 minutes and 56 seconds, 3:55.
Well, where do you want to be, Brad?
Golly, where do I want to be? I want to be out front at the end of the third lap. Going out on a limb on that one. You know, with this heat and the way it's set up and the way the qualifying played, I don't know how hard Jimmy wants to really go out there and fight for an inside lane. But to your point, Michael, Corey's got a fast boat. They put the right combination in it, and he'll have his hands full if he wants to try and drive around Corey. So, I don't know. I don't think and we say this every year, and it's the old line. You can't win the Columbia Cup today, but you can sure as heck lose it. So nobody wants to do anything stupid here. Go out and get a bunch of points.
Heading down the front stretch to Bunch Finnegan, turn number 1 is the blue Home Street, the U1 with Jimmy Shane into turn number 1 now, followed by Corey Peabody in the 9, Pinnacle Peak Consulting. Then you have Jamie Nielsen in the bright J&D's 11. And just into Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4, the 440 Bucket List Racing with Dustin Eccles onto the front stretch.
250.
The 11 is cutting across the course right now.
And Jimmy's going to go in front of him. He's going to come out of the corner in front of Corey Peabody. Jamie Nielsen in the 11.
So Nielsen will settle in on the Griggs backstretch over by the Home Street. Peabody will pass him up the backstretch. Oh, look at Dustin Eccles will go across the Esco Electric infield now to the backside.
I forgot about Dustin. Keep an eye on Dustin. He'll probably put that thing on the far outside. 220 to the start.
Yeah.
So what Dustin generally does when he's out here is he'll just kind of stay out of everybody's way.
For now, you've got the 1 on the inside.
And they're going to go all the way around the race course. You watch. I don't think you're going to see anybody cut where they are right now at 2 minutes.
Let's go.
It'd be too early to cut front to back, wouldn't it?
I think it would. I think they're in really good shape. Right now they can squirt it a little bit and come down here and give us the lanes they're in right now, Michael, as they come by.
Well, lane number 1, you've got Jimmy Shane. Jamie Nielsen is probably in.
We're going to be the silver boat. The Lynx Healthcare, Pinnacle Peak Consultant, Corey Peabody.
Number 4, we'll call it, is Peabody in the 9. Eccles lane 5 way outside as they come down the front stretch. There's just a lot of room right now. And it looks like they're kind of tightening the field up as they head down the front stretch to Bunch Finnegan turn 1.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see a pretty quick start here because it's 1:20 until the start. You don't want to be here at 1:30. Well, they're down here at about 1:12. And Dustin Eccles in the 440 on the far outside is caught up with everybody. Shane in 1, Nielsen in 2, Peabody in 3, and on the far outside, Dustin Eccles.
Jamie Nielsen's getting caught right into the wash of Jimmy Shane, though.
1 minute.
Jimmy Shane was, I'm not sure what Jamie trying to do there. Nielsen was down below and getting into lane 1, getting caught in that wash, so.
Well, he'd been quite a ways outside on the front stretch, but lost some real estate heading through Tire Factory turn number 2 to the Griggs back stretch.
40 seconds. 40.
Jimmy Shane in the home street, lane number 1 for the 1. The 11, Jamie Nielsen, J&D's, lane number 2. Corey Peabody in the 9, Pinnacle Peak Consulting, lane number 3. On the outside in the 440 Bucket List Racing, Dustin Eccles. Shane on the inside. Countdown to the start of Heat
20.
1B. 20 seconds to start at the apex of turn number 3 into turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers at the exit pin.
10 seconds.
Nielsen, Peabody, Eccles. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
3 seconds. 2, 1.
Peabody was early, but he's leading the pack down the front stretch into Bunch Finnegan turn number 1 in lane number 3.
That's Corey Peabody with a lot of speed on the outside. We'll check on the start and see if he was legal. But boy, you want to talk about having a whole lot of speed off to your left. He's got Nielsen and Shane off to his left.
Yeah, Shane just closed down the distance just at a heartbeat there. So Jimmy Shane on the inside, still in second place, but reeling in.
Officially, our start is under review as Corey Peabody leads by a half a rooster tail coming up the back stretch. Dustin Eccles is falling back in 4th place in the 440 Bucket List. Watch Jimmy Shane, top end of the course. He's probably going to take the lead away from Corey Peabody. Shane on the inside, shorter track around. As they get to the apex and head over to Buffalo Brothers turn number 4, it's going to be Shane in the lead as Peabody pushed a little farther out wide, lost some boat speed. Nielsen is in 3rd place at the exit pin now across the start-finish line. It's going to be Jimmy Shane, your race leader, 153.557 miles per hour for Jimmy Shane at lap number 1.
Coming down here to the lower end of the race course. We are on lap number 2 of 3. It is Jimmy Shane. Got pretty much a full rooster tail on Corey Peabody. But Corey Peabody is having to run way on the outside. Kevin, keep an eye on him. He can't move over because Nielsen is still in there.
Yeah, he cannot drop down to get down next to Jimmy Shane, so he's going to have to kind of keep it out in lane 3. He's keeping the pace, though, for the most part. He's just about a rooster tail back. Jimmy Nielsen rolling up in 3rd.
And Nielsen in 3rd place on the Griggs Ace Hardware backstretch as Jimmy Shane starts to pull away a little bit from Corey Peabody. And again, with lane number 1 position, he should have an easy time maintaining or extending the lead after going into Shell Sun Market turn 3 and Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Race leader is the 1, Jimmy Shane in the home street. Pretty good corner up top, though, for Corey Peabody. And it looks like Peabody has kind of moved in a little bit because of the overlap. Now, Nielsen has fallen off the pace just onto the front stretch. Lap number 2 for Jimmy Shane, a 143.763 miles per hour.
Watch and see if Shane doesn't pull it away here. He dropped from 151 down to 143, and that allowed Corey Peabody to close the distance. But Corey's still right with him.
Yeah, we still wait to hear the word on Corey Peabody.
It's a 1-lap penalty.
1-lap penalty, okay.
He jumped the start.
So Jimmy Shane now knows that, I am sure. So Corey Peabody, as much as he's going to go neck to neck with this, it's unfortunately not for first place.
So up the backstretch, Jimmy Shane in the 1, the home street, ready to dive into Shell Sun Market turn number 3 at the top end of the course. Peabody on the outside. He hasn't backed off the throttle one bit coming up the backstretch and into turn number 3. At the exit pin of turn number 4 from Buffalo Brothers onto the front stretch, Jimmy Shane, the home street. Corey Peabody did not back off at all. Amazing run as they come to the start-finish line. Checkered flag is out. And Jimmy Shane is going to take the victory. Peabody's got to take one more lap around. So Jamie Nielsen will get second place points
Yeah,
in the J&Ds.
He gets a big win out of this, coming in with 300 points there in second place. Good run for Jamie Nielsen.
And Dustin Eccles, Brad, good for third place in the bucket list.
That's 225 big points, and all of a sudden Corey Peabody comes home with a 169, assuming he finishes this extra lap. So there's a lot to be said about driving legal. You can have the fastest boat in the planet. I say it all the time, but it's got to be legal. I still like Jamie Nielsen in this U11, the J.
America.
Over the River Air Show, but that is spectacular.
We don't see it.
It'll be coming to you shortly, Brad. It's going to clear the point down towards the local 598 Plumber Steam Fitters and IBEW tent where the Gold Star families are, and head towards the Blue Bridge. You should see it now.
Nada. But
Well.
452, and here we go.
We've always questioned your eyesight.
I know. Look at this. We talk about, the late afternoon boats away from the dock. Boy, is this a beauty. 2 silver boats, a red boat, and a chartreuse and royal blue boat. And the chartreuse and royal blue boat takes off ahead of everybody. But, man, for a moment there, they were all stuck together in that late afternoon sun. Kevin, you know how much I enjoy that shot. But now they're coming right to you. Lots of color.
Oh, especially when you got the 11 coming out and the chartreuse and royal blue. At the 8 coming out after him. Whoa, bouncing out over the wake. The 9 after that, and the 12 going out wide.
And note the white wing on the 12 when it goes up there by you.
It is a little different, isn't it?
Yep.
It is. It looks like it doesn't quite fit exactly perfectly, but fits well enough.
It fits good enough. All right, coming up on 350. 350 to the start. Heat 1A.
Jamie Nielsen dives into Golf Universe turn number 3. And we'll jump over to Buffalo Brothers turn number 4, backing off the throttle a little bit in the J&Ds in lane number 1.
Michael,
at least for now. Glenn Boggin.
You'll be happy to know the Osprey has finally made it over the pits and is continuing its eastbound momentum.
Exactly. He knew the boats were coming out. He knew the boats were coming. Oh, he's heading to Clover Island. Fantastic.
Oh, I just wish we'd have strapped a GoPro to him.
There you go.
Shot of the pits.
Boy, what a pretty picture right now. Graham trucking on the outside. Andrew Tate.
They are all slowing down.
Yeah, Miss Tri-Cities lane number 2 with J. Mike, and lane number 3, Corey Peabody and the Pinnacle Peak Consulting, and that's just a parade lap heading down. That looks like Dash for Cash almost.
It does kind of look like that. They're all set up now. Tate starts to give it a little bit of a squirt on the outside. We approach 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 2:50 until the start. Kevin, boy, there you go. Got a camera? Snap that one.
I walked away from my camera, but yes, it looks great. But I think Andrew Tate's going to try to get out front.
Who
Yeah, I think
is
Andrew
going to
decided
make the move?
I think it's Andrew. I think he decided, I don't like this. I don't like being on the outside of these guys. I got to give it a squirt, get ahead of everybody, and then make some moves. So
But
keep
does
an
he
eye on
cut?
Andrew.
Through the Esco Electric infield, anybody coming? Anybody going to come?
No, they've got to be worried about that 80 mile an hour.
Well, I think right now, sitting up there at 219, I think however they come off that corner, I'm going to be surprised if that's not how they come to the start-finish line. We are at 212 right now.
And
Andrew in one.
Yeah, well, yeah, he is. Yep, at the exit pin, a Buffalo Brothers turn 4.
But he is way out front.
Tate.
Yep.
And he's,
2 minutes.
he's going to have to do something.
He's fine, I think.
You really do.
Yeah, you
right.
don't want to be at the start-finish line. If you do the math on it, you'll find out you can't go 80 miles an hour for 2 minutes over a 2.5-mile area, but he's outside of that.
Is it J. Mike that does the old swerve, the S curves? That
Yeah.
you're trying to...
So the issue now is going to be Jamie Nielsen is almost riding right in his wake.
Yep.
Who's going to have lane 1? Well, at least now Tate's in front, right, and has it for now.
We'll see if he wants to. 130 right there. And
But Nielsen's going to have to give up some real estate and come outside.
or
He's
they
lost
cut.
his lane.
Or he cuts.
now we keep an eye on Andrew here. See if he
Will
if
he
keeps
cut?
it
Because
one.
Andrew Tate couldn't cut. But does Jamie
And-
Nielsen? No.
Can't do it. Boat on the
is-
inside.
Yeah, but look at Tate burn some time. Go a little bit later.
Yeah. He went
Coming up on
wide.
110 to our start.
Out wide. Back into lane 1. This is where he won from in that Heat 1A. And now I think the rest of the boats are going to shift out
1 minute.
one lane.
So Tate in lane 1 as he comes up the backstretch. Lane 2, it looks like it's going to be Jamie Nielsen. They gave him room. J. Michael Kelly moves out to lane number 3. And Corey Peabody on the outside in lane number 4.
Tate's still way out front.
40 seconds. 40 seconds.
Well, he can take it slow. He won't have boat speed as much as he would like probably at the start finish, but lane number 1's a pretty good place to be. Andrew Tate into Golf Universe turn number 3. Jamie Nielsen,
They're good.
J&D's will be in lane number 2. Miss Tri-Cities, lane number 3 with J.
15.
Michael Kelly. Pinnacle Peak Consulting, lane number 4 with Corey Peabody. All the boats emerge at the exit pin of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4 on the front stretch. Brad with our countdown.
We are inside 5. We're 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, mark.
And it is clean, and the boat speed appears to be on the outside. It's J. Michael Kelly in lane number 3 leading down the front stretch. Peabody in second place on the outside.
Yeah, boy, look at J. Mike get down here with a lot of air underneath the 8 from lane number 3. Got speed off to his left. But man, he was
Let's go.
down here, Kevin.
Oh, he's good. He looks really strong, but you know who looks strong too? The 11 and the 12, both on the inside, staying within that rooster tail of the Heat.
Yeah, they had the shorter course around, Kevin, and they came out and had the lead for a moment. But boy, look at J. Michael Kelly in lane number 3, starting to pull away a little bit on the backstretch. Tate's trying to reel him back in the 12, the Graham Trucking. Nielsen falling back a little bit in the J&D's in lane number 2. Peabody, can't see him. I believe he's fallen back on the outside. We'll pick him up as he comes off the exit pin at turn number 4. Yep, he has. He's fallen way off the pace now. Race leader, it looks like it's almost deck to deck now. Tate on the inside, J. Michael Kelly on the outside, and J. Michael Kelly really has a lot of boat speed. Nielsen is climbing back into this and may take over second place by the time they get to Butch Finnegan turn number 1.
Yeah, Kelly's leaving a lot of room in there for Nielsen. He's driving it up down the hallway, but it's a pretty wide hallway right now. But it is Kelly down here first with a couple of boat lengths.
Yeah, but Jake is making up that and going to maybe take the lead into the Griggs backstretch, but he has to slow down, and so J. Mike with his boat speed able to get back the lead as they hit back.
Yeah, Peabody has fallen back up the Griggs backstretch. The race leader right now on the backstretch is J. Michael Kelly in the 8 Miss Tri-Cities. Second place on the inside, lane number 1, that's going to be Tate in Graham Trucking. Jamie Nielsen has fallen back off the pace. He's now a rooster tail behind Tate in the 12. Now, the real question is, can Peabody catch up and take over third place in the 9? Head to pin, onto the front stretch. It's going to be J. Michael Kelly with the race lead. Tate challenging on the inside, but falling back a little bit. The white flag is out. The race leader, J. Michael Kelly, and the Miss Tri-Cities down the front stretch into Butch Finnegan, turn number 1.
Yeah, all of a sudden with Nielsen dropping back, Kelly's been able to tighten it up on Tate, and that's the difference right now. He's driving lane 2 instead of lane 4.
And that has been a huge benefit to him because no longer does Tate have all that inside distance, that shorter distance. And J. Michael Kelly's got just only a slight longer track. He's able to maintain that boat speed in lane 2 and fly down the backstretch.
Tate gained a little bit of ground through Tire Factory turn number 2, but J. Michael Kelly starting to pull away coming up the Griggs Ace Hardware backstretch into Golf Universe turn number 3 at the top end of the course. On the inside, Andrew Tate in the Graham Trucking. Can he gain more ground on the inside? The checkered flag is out for Heat 2A. He will not be able to catch J. Michael Kelly at the exit pin of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. J. Michael Kelly in the Miss Tri-Cities takes the checkered flag in Heat 2A. Second place will go to Tate in the Graham Trucking. The battle for third continues. Peabody on the outside. On the inside, Nielsen. Jamie Nielsen of the J&Ds will take third.
For the 8.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was just about to make the comment that, yeah, he was running in lane 3 from the perspective that there were 2 boats inside of him, but he was running that thing in about lane 5. You talked about it being a clean race, and it was very, very clean. I made the comment, I think, at one point that Nielsen was driving down the hallway, but it was a pretty darn wide hallway. And so to run a speed like that out as far as he was, that's cooking.
Yeah, 154.62 miles per 8. 154.628 miles per hour. Lap number 1 for the 8, J. Michael Kelly. You see techs around. So, Kevin, what can you see from Tire Factory turn number 2?
I can see that Jimmy King's still not in the water yet.
Really?
But he is hooked up to the crane.
Okay.
Jimmy Shane in the Home Street Blue trying for a perfect Saturday. Top qualifier, won first heat. Now he's going to try to win Heat 2B. And you go perfect on the first 3 events. That's a pretty setup.
Pretty solid, yeah.
40 goes right in front of me first.
So 440 heading up the backstretch, that is. The
That's-
one with
that's
Jimmy
a 40.
Shane.
That's
No,
the
I'm sorry, the 40, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 440's just now away from the dock.
And then the blue.
Coming up on 4 minutes, 4 minutes to the start, right about now.
And just checking out Bill Walk's boat. The fairings are fine, and it's a wing reattached. Is that white in color?
Well,
Yeah.
excuse me, that's what we decided. We decided it was white.
I think so.
Yeah, we kind of had a bad angle of it. But, yeah, I think it's white.
It is.
And, geez, cutting the race course. How about that?
He did, and there was a bird that had to get out of the way very quickly.
Better teach that bird the start sequence that Dave Villwalk uses. It usually involves a few of those.
So the Beacon Plumbing down the front stretch, heading into the bottom end of the course. And Bunch Finnegan turn number 1 over to Tire Factory turn number 2 at the top end of the course. Hello, fans from Buffalo Brothers. Best fans around hydroplane racing at the west end of the course. Exit pin at turn number 4. Jimmy Shane. And Jimmy has already decided that lane 1 would be a good place for him.
It worked last time.
Coming across at 2:55. Coming across start-finish line, so still a long way to go. Keep an eye on Dave, see if he doesn't go up the top end and bring it around again, but I don't think it will.
Dustin Eccles on the outside in the 440, bucket list racing.
Jimmy might cut here.
Yeah, he's slowing down, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's backed off the throttle quite a bit. Bill Walk is through the ESCO electric infield to the front stretch.
Well, there, I'm going to stop trying to crawl in ahead of these guys. I got both of those wrong. Looking at 2:25 now until the start.
And Dustin Eccles going out way wide. Well, lane 5 or so, way out there.
Watch Dave.
Nope.
Going to come all the way.
So Jimmy Shane up the back stretch. The Griggs Ace Hardware backstretch, 4 locations to help you. Eccles is going to
2 minutes.
put the throttle in it at the 2-minute mark and head to the top end of the course. Will he dive to the infield here?
And this is where will Dave Villwalk cut in here. We're under 2 minutes to go. 'Cause he was hanging out in 2.
Here he comes. Is that him coming across?
Yeah, you're going to have Jimmy Shane come across the ESCO electric infield.
Well, prevent Villwalk from doing it.
And Bill Walk's going to do the same. And let's see who's going to jump into lane number 1 as we get to the JMC Motorsports start-finish line. Bill Walk has claimed lane number 1 now.
Wow.
Jimmy Shane will be in lane number 2.
He gunned it.
And it looked like he turned onto the race course upriver of the start-finish line, and on my map, that's a good move.
So all the boats now into Bunch Finnegan turn number 1.
At $1.10 to the start, 110.
Countdown continues for the start of Heat 2B to wrap up our first day of racing of the 2021 Hap Campo Columbia Cup.
1 minute. One minute.
Jimmy Shane hanging way back of the two orange boats. The 40 with Bill Walk on the inside. The 440, Dustin Eccles on the outside, and Shane in the middle in the home street. To the score-up buoy on the back stretch. Dustin Eccles on the outside. Now remember, they'll have the long trip around on the outside. But Jimmy Shane hanging back in lane
We're driving that Beacon Plumbing.
score-up buoy on the back stretch.
Yep, just to reiterate, whatever lane they're in, when they enter that corner, that's the lane they have to run in. 23 seconds, Mike.
Dustin Eccles way on the outside. You've got Jimmy Shane in the middle. He'll be in the hallway, and Dave Billwalk on the inside with a great move through the ESCO Electric infield to claim lane number 1. All the boats onto the front stretch with the countdown continuing to the start of lane 2B.
3, 2, 1, mark.
It is a clean start. Billwalk on the inside, but really good momentum for Jimmy Shane on the outside. They are deck to deck, heading down the front stretch into Butch Finnegan, turn number 1.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy Shane is not running away from Dave Billwalk. We'll see what kind of a corner Dave can get, but they're close together, Kevin.
Jimmy is flying, though.
Jimmy Shane had an incredible turn number 2, and at the exit pin already had a half a rooster tail lead over Dave Billwalk. Through the turn, Jimmy Shane was just perfect with full boat speed. Now Billwalk is back almost a rooster tail as they head up in turn number 3 with our Shell Sun Markets. On the inside, Billwalk. On the outside, Jimmy Shane. Shane with an almost rooster tail lead now as they get to the exit pin of turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers. Onto the front stretch, it's Jimmy Shane with a rooster tail lead over Dave Billwalk. Shane pulled away through the bottom end turn to leave Dave Billwalk a rooster tail behind now.
Yeah, it's a full rooster tail as they come down here. It is all Jimmy Shane. At some point, Dave Billwalk's going to make a move to go to the outside, and he just did it. Dave Billwalk has moved to the outside. He's going to give up the fight and pick up 300 points. Look at Shane. He's just running beautifully.
Yeah, and he's starting to hug the buoy line, too. I don't know if he heard about J. Mike's time and wants to beat it, but he's just absolutely a rocket ship right now.
Well, when you list the boats that have the potential to beat Jimmy Shane, I think you could probably now remove the 40. Well, the backstretch, it's a 3 rooster tail lead now for Jimmy Shane. Heading into the Shell Sun Market, turn number 3 at the top end of the course. Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4. Jimmy Shane has extended his lead with a near perfect turn. A little bit of rough water at the exit pin, but he's fine. Onto the front stretch.
Maybe tomorrow we'll get an opportunity to see the 1 and either the 8 or 1 and the 12.
I wanted to see the 1 and the 3 out there, honestly. And it's just a shame we don't have Jimmy King in the Griggs Ace Hardware boat.
Jimmy coming down here to the lower corner in a third and final lap here of our heat.
White flag is out. And Dustin Eccles in third place with some big points for the 440 bucket list.
That was nice. That was good.
But Jimmy gets through it without too much trouble.
And Dustin Eccles backing off the throttle, coming across that start-finish line. That's interesting. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's losing power on the front stretch.
Yep, and he's way on the outside of the race course, and he is turning to the outside of the race course.
Dead.
He's throwing in the towel.
Yep, top end of the course. It's the final 2 turns in our 4-corner super speedway. Shell Sun Market, turn number 3. Jimmy Shane in the home street. Into Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4, swinging a little bit farther out wide. A photo op for the Buffalo Brothers crew down there on the west end.
40's next 2 races. The last 2 races, we're going to run the Sonics boat. Sonics versus this field of boats right here that you see. So, let's get to it.
The 40. And Dustin Eccles, unfortunately, losing power on the front stretch after completing lap number 2. We'll get a DNF. Big points for Jimmy Shane. And Dave Billwalk gets...
We need to find 3A and 3B. They are... There was one that had them together. Mm-mm-mm. That sucks. I can't find it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So we're just gonna go with just running the boat by itself. How about that? Here we go. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, he's out. Let's go. All right, y'all. Last and final race coming up. We got work today. And for this race, We're going to go with the Seattle teams. Let's do it. Sonics versus everybody. Let's go. Sonics versus everybody. Let's go. The Sounders boat. Sounders. Ooh, right at the end. Right at the end. You want you to get back? You want you to get back? Let's get it real quick. Let's get you get back real quick. This is it. This is it. Oh. The storm washed us down. Whoa. Ooh, man, that was close. The Sounders is getting this get back. Look. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Well, y'all, that's a wrap. That's a riggedy wrap. That's a wrap. Man, I appreciate you guys for coming to hang out with your boy, Seattle Rick. This morning we got work we got work today. But that's all good, you know what I'm saying? That's all to the G. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Please like and share the channel. Please like and share the video. Hit the Cash App. Y'all see the Cash App there. Hit the Cash App. You know, anything and everything helps. Appreciate y'all. Man, you guys have a good day. Be blessed. Happy New Year. And we out. I appreciate y'all.